I'm the king of the world.
You about to witness something that's coming out the heart of the ghetto. Look at me now, mama. I'm doing this for you. Check me out, world. This is what we made to do. Be kings.
I had a dream that one day I get credit for hustling, and how I put hot records out with my whole team, and how I built this piece from the ground up. Shamed all the haters that tried to clown us. Can't nobody stop this truck. We rolling from Chicago Avenue down to New Orleans. Everywhere, state to state, we gotta hustle on. In the heart of the ghetto, we gotta hustle on. Old people glad to see me 'cause I'm doing right. Look at me now, mama, your baby doing right. Up all night and all through the day, I'm still hitting the studio, doing it anyway. I make them pay, I make them pray. Lord, don't let them come towards our way. But I'm still coming, and I'm still running. Everybody paying attention to the ginger man saying so.
I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the
I'm the king of the world, wanna take the crown. Ain't nobody gave me nothing, I worked this underground. Full of the pain and anguish, man, never got to me. Running this cold-blooded game the way it supposed to be. I'm a role model, running the streets like no tomorrow. Bread making is the movement every kid can follow. I'm a breaded leader, my own father told me that. So I serenade the streets with my hardcore rap. Get support from the ghetto, 'cause I came from the ghetto. The underdog, then one coming out of the middle. Gotta keep my head up, pockets spread up. Keep that music on point, filling up the truck.
I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the
I'm getting it in. The DJ's asking me where I be.
Yo. Good morning. Welcome to the review. My name is Brother Claude, the Gingerbread Man, and I am here on Steady Serv'n Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Appreciate you, boy. Listen, we are here because last week was just, oh my goodness, it was action-packed. The last 2 weeks, really actually been a big type of whirlwind, a media frenzy all over, starting with Nafisha Kaya and Kathy Engelberg. But I am at 3,679 subscribers. I appreciate everything that y'all have done, everything that you do, everything that you will do. And I appreciate you guys supporting me and listening to me on this platform. I do not take that for granted. I am very, very humbled and grateful that you come to listen to your boy in the morning. So, back to the lecture at hand. We had a week last week that was just like total chaos. After the week before, Nafisha Kaya exploded, and after the actual exit review, everything went crazy. she gave the exit interview and said how she felt about how she felt when she felt it and the way she felt it about Kathy Engelberg. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, T. Camilla, baby girl. So the media just been in a craze. But first, we gonna knock out and get it out the way. Baseball, we gonna get it on out the way because my team lost. And I don't like that, appreciate it. I don't appreciate that the Chicago Cubs lost in the playoffs. And I'm really disappointed that they lost against the Milwaukee Brewers of all people. And I just, man, it's like watching your heart, you know what I'm saying? You watching the team that you grew up loving, and then they finally made the playoffs and then won a championship in 2016, and you just was like, man, we ain't won nothing in 100 years. And now we had an opportunity again in 2025 to win again, but our dreams fell short. So the Milwaukee Brewers took us out 3-1 in the last game of the playoffs in Game 5, and it didn't feel good. No, it didn't. But for the most part, we appreciate being in the playoffs and also being there. So next year, we did the same thing in 2015. We'll do the same thing in 2026. So hopefully they keep the nucleus together, and the Cubs should be on schedule of doing what they did when they captured the playoffs in 2016. Now, you got the Mariners, the Blue Jays, and the LA Dodgers and the Brewers is going to be playing for the champion, the semifinals. So who I got? I got the Toronto Blue Jays beating the Mariners. And then, of course, I want the LA Dodgers to beat the Brewers because the Brewers got me, I'm kind of messed up about the Brewers beating us. But I don't know. I had to think about it. But maybe because the Brewers is a Midwest team and they ain't won nothing either. So maybe I go with the Brewers over the LA Dodgers. So I do the Blue Jays and the Brewers to play each other in the championship game. Because the Brewers the Brewers pitchers, most of all of them throw 100. The Cubs over here throwing 82. The Cubs pitchers over here throwing 82, and you think you're going to win something. You ain't winning nothing. Straight up. Man, please. They was putting wood. Listen, they was putting wood to that ball. So that's it with the baseball. I did think that the Cubs was going to, go into the championship game, but it didn't happen. And I'm a little sore about it. I'm a little upset about it, but it didn't happen for me. Now, let's go into the NFL talks. So yesterday's game, there was a lot of games yesterday. I'm just going to go over the scores and reflect on some of the games as I seen it. So last week was this Sunday was week 6. And in week 6, you had Thursday final game with the Giants. The Giants beat the Eagles. Everybody thought that they was going, you know what I mean, in Philadelphia was going to kill over. Everybody was mad. You saw Gil. Gil was about to beat up his company over there, you know what I mean, in his basement and everything. But the Giants beat the Eagles 34-17. The Broncos beat the Jets 13-11. The Seahawks beat the Jaguars 20-12. The Chargers beat the Dolphins 29-27. Tight game, man. Tight game. It looked like the Dolphins can't win nothing this year. The Dolphins that would make the Dolphins 1-5, and Los Angeles Chargers would be 4-2. So Miami Dolphins have one game under their belt, and it's a problem in Miami. They need to change whatever going on over there because it's a problem. And as we saw in the beginning of the year, that Lamar Jackson had a problem going on. What is going on in Baltimore? I wish Brother Van was here. What is going on in B-More? Baltimore Ravens fell to the Los Angeles Rams 17-3. And it's like they can't put a string of nothing together. They can't. After Lamar went down, it's like, who is it? What is it? And where would we get it from? And the summary of scoring, it says T. Luke 37-yard field goal attempt is good, centering more holding. I mean, if you walk up this game, it was a dominant Los Angeles Rams game, and it don't look good. 241 total yards to 296 total yards thrown by the Ravens, 167 passing yards to 117 passing yards. The Ravens ran the football more, 179 yards to 74 yards of the Rams, but the yards per play was 4.7, which would want to be a little bit higher than that, but they 4.7 yards per play, and then the Ravens had 3.9, which is the disparity of the game. God damn. The Ravens got to get it together over there, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. I didn't expect this type of season from Baltimore. I expected a better season coming out of Baltimore with what was going on. You see. Yo. The Cardinals and the Colts. The Colts beat the Cardinals 31-27. The Cowboys beat the Panthers. The Panthers beat the Cowboys 30-27. Dang. The Patriots beat the Saints, of course. T. Camilla. Where's the girls at? Because they lost the game. Steven, what's going on, Brother Steve? The Browns and the Steelers. This is what I wanted to get to. Now, all this talk about the Browns having the quarterback chaos and everything that's been going on with the Cleveland Browns involving Shedeur Sanders, being that he's was a third string backup. The media kept on coming to his face, and then of course he got added as QB2 this week. You got what I'm saying? That Dave Serv'n, he didn't try to. What'd you say? Yeah, the Patriots did win, bro, Claude, but the Saints put their defense on the Patriots in the second half. Okay. I mean, they got defense, but what the offense, that's the whole thing, T. Camilla. The offense. Like, I don't know. But the Cleveland Browns lost to the Steelers, and the hoopla about Shedeur Sanders and all this stuff that's going on, and y'all already know I blew a gasket about the treatment of Shedeur Sanders as if the Cleveland Browns can make the right choice and come down to it with all of the mass hysteria, all of the media attacking Shedeur, all of the coach doing the deflecting and not actually answering the questions when it comes down to dealing with Shedeur Sanders. And then, of course, the owner and the GM turned on the coach. The coach was surprised that Joe Flacco got you know what I mean? He got traded, and it's all of these different things that was going on with Shedeur Sanders and everything that was happening all around him, and he's supposed to be able to function around a dysfunctional organization like the Cleveland Browns, who ain't won nothing since 1964. This is crazy work. And then they got this thing to say, oh, he ain't ready. He ain't ready for what? Don't look like the Cleveland Browns ready to win a goddamn thing. Nothing. And the win that came was man, listen. The Cleveland Browns is very dysfunctional. They went out with Dylan Gabriel, which is 5'11", and they was playing it safe, 5-yard stretches, you know what I mean, to keep it tight, so he won't turn the ball over, so Dave Serv'n won't look crazy. He think that he could win football games or keep it safe for his job, that he could be right about Dylan Gabriel throwing 5 yards out, 5 yards out, 5 yards out, run and play. Come on, man. Stop it. He trying to save Dylan Gabriel for the, you know what I'm saying, which is crazy to me, crazy work. And you got this quarterback that is a superstar on the sideline. You got a quarterback, a superstar that's on the sideline that is ready to go. But because you have a problem with his daddy, and you don't got no problem with him because you don't know him. And then since he been in your camp, he's done everything you asked him to do. That's right, Stephen. He's done everything that he's asked you to do, Dave Serv'n. But you got a problem with his daddy, and that's really what it is. And like Prime said, I don't care nothing about what's going on over there in Cleveland. I don't care nothing about Cleveland organization. I got a win over here in Colorado. So you got a problem with the man daddy, and you taking it out on him because his daddy was greater than you was, and you was nothing anyway but a coach. Anyway, we'll move on because the Browns is a terrible, terrible organization. It's dysfunctional. It should, listen, the Cleveland Browns is so dysfunctional that the owner and the GM don't communicate with the coach, and they go and trade. They go trade the starting quarterback of the team. Wow. Dysfunction at its highest. The Raiders win a game. The Raiders and the Titans see each other, and guess what? The Los Angeles Raiders got their second win against the Tennessee Titans. Dysfunction also. I don't know what can happen. Cameron Ward is under pressure. You know, he threw 26 of 38, 222 yards, and one TD and one interception. Dealing with Geno, y'all already know that Geno is inferior to that, but he had 17 throws made out of 23 and 174 yards with one TD and one interception. So I don't know. You know, they on Cam Ward, as I had looked, they on Cam Ward's neck straight up this morning. And Cam Ward out through Geno. You know what I'm saying? He out through Geno, but it also got something to do with the defense of the Tennessee Titans, because if you can't stop listen, just like I said with the Bears, if you can't stop the Las Vegas Raiders from scoring, then you got a problem, because they ain't been doing nothing all week. Y'all, I got this flu bug. I got the flu bug Saturday night. Sunday, I felt it a little bit after the crash out room. And it's like, man, I'm weathering through it. I medicated myself the whole day yesterday. I took me them NyQuil, boop, 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 boop. Took my herbs with my lemons and everything. Y'all see, I got my lemons right here. See my lemons. Yeah, I got my lemons up in here. And I'm trying to, man, I'm weathering the storm, y'all. The weather done changed in Chicago, so it's cold outside right now. Yeah, it's cold outside in Chicago. The Buccaneers beat the 49ers, and the 49ers fall again this week in week 6, which Mac Jones started as the quarterback. He had 27 out of 39 throws, 347 yards, woo, and 2 interceptions. He was slinging that thing, though. Baker Mayfield had 17 out of 23, 256 yards, and 2 TD touchdowns. Baker Mayfield was throwing that, but Mac Jones was slinging that rabbit, man. Looked like it's 19-30. San Francisco had failed to the Buccaneers. What's up, boss? Good morning. Good morning, ADP. Boss, I was under the weather yesterday. Man, I still am, but I'm a little bit better than I was yesterday. The Buccaneers takes it 30-19, and then we're going to go to the Bengals and the Packers. Y'all already know, by me being a Bears fan, I do not like anything that's dealing with the Green Packers. The Green Bay Packers, they won and beat the Bengals, the Cincinnati Bengals yesterday, 27-18. And in that, Cincinnati Bengals gets their 4th loss. They are 2-4, and the Green Bay Packers are 3-1-1. Joe Flacco had 29 out of 45 attempts. Man, Joe Flacco was throwing that thing. Joe Flacco had 219 yards and 2 TDs. Jordan Love, 19-26, 259 yards, 1 TD, and 1 interception. But the Packers came out with the win. But Joe Flacco was traded from Cleveland Browns over to the Bengals. I don't know what that all incurs, but you know, as I said, Cleveland Browns is dysfunctional, man. So we go to the next game. The next game, Detroit Lions against the Chiefs. Final yesterday. Of course, the Chiefs beat the Lions. And where's Miss D? Where Miss D at? I don't know where Miss D at. Miss D, Lions, they fell 4-2. And then, of course, the Kansas City Chiefs reached 500. They 3-3. They had something going on. Somebody not connected over there in Kansas City, as we saw them last year. But something really is not wrong. We saw Travis Kelce definitely be off target with Patrick Mahomes this year. Jared Goff, he had 23 of 29 with 203 yards, 2 TDs, and Patrick Mahomes had 22 of 30, 257 yards and 3 TDs. This was a game of the Titans, and both of them went head to head. And guess what? The Chiefs came out with the win. I'm glad that the Lions finally got a loss, 9-9 a boo-boo, because they've been listen, my cousins in Detroit, they've been teasing me, y'all. I mean, dog, it was crazy work. The Buffalo Bills and the Falcons play today at 6:15, and then, of course, my Chicago Bears plays ADP's Commanders. That's right, at 7:15 tonight, and I can't wait. ADP, you better get ready, because the Bears is going to bear down no matter what. Win, lose, or draw, we going to bear down, and we going to go through whatever it is. So, we going to go into the WNBA. The WNBA talks. Of course, what I like to talk about is the champions. Listen, the Aces beats the Mercury. The Aces beats the Mercury. The Aces beats the Mercury. What an exciting time. Listen, y'all, check it out. I already knew and said it when we did our picks and, on the show live. I knew that it was no way that A'ja Wilson was going to let this opportunity pass her. I'm going with the GOAT. I'm going with the GOAT all the time. And the GOAT, hey, look, the GOAT did the GOAT things, and she came through each and every single game. She put Phoenix Mercury in the headlock, and then you had all 4 of the G's. You had all the 4 of the G's active. So the GOAT, the God, the Gun, and the Gold Mamba, all 4 of them went to work. And then, of course, with the help of Dana Evans, surprising. Dana Evans surprised everybody. Wasn't nobody ready for what Dana Evans did. Wasn't nobody ready for what Dana Evans did in the playoffs. And they wasn't planning on Dana Evans. And then with Nalissa Smith was a different look that the Mercury had to deal with. Not that she did so much of an impact, but Nalissa Smith was a different look that they had to look at. And it wasn't the same old Las Vegas, Aces that they were used to. And then they Kia Stokes would usually be, hey, I love you, ADP. I love you. I love you so much. Kia Stokes would be what the Mercury thought that they was going to go up against. But listen, Becky Hammond took something out of the way. Becky Hammond did, the coaching, savant that she is. She switched it up on the Mercury each and every game. You didn't know who was going where. It was like an onslaught. But Drew Lloyd, what me and K-Sap was telling y'all, Drew Lloyd surprised each and everybody that was watching, she would listen. Y'all keep playing with Jew Lloyd's name. He said going in on Chicago. Hey, y'all better leave me alone. Hey, First Lady, ADP. Hey, y'all better leave me alone. It's going down tonight, ADP. The Commanders and the Bears go at it head to head. Anyway, Jew Lloyd is so, man, listen. It's so good for the Aces. And you can't say what I'm saying is not true because they came out with a championship. She said that I'm not having the best year. I'm just coming off of a situation that it was very hectic to me. I'm trying to gather myself. I'm trying to get my mental capacity back. I'm trying to grow my confidence back. I'm trying to bring it back to, where I was before last year happened. Even though I averaged 19 points last year, my mind, my mental set. So Jew Lloyd took a sabbatical and went to Las Vegas, and she asked to be on the bench because things was like looking really, really off. And Jew Lloyd came in and did her thug thistle. Jew Lloyd, listen, was very, very consistent in her minutes. She put them up. Yes, she was trying to find her way throughout, the season. Yes, trying to find her way out throughout the playoffs just a little bit. But she turned it on once the playoffs got here and it was time to turn it on and win the finals. Jew Lloyd turned that boy on, turned the key, and she threw it out the window, and she played her game, and she was engaged with the game. The points that she scored, she helped. Listen, the points that she scored was key points and game-changing points. Every time that Jew Lloyd put it up in the air, Jew Lloyd and Chelsea Gray, they changed the way and the trajectory of how the Mercury was going to play them. And they was like, Chelsea Gray, what can I say? We do see that the unrivaled testimony is there with Chelsea Gray. When Chelsea Gray come in this year, she had a slow takeoff. Of course, she had played in the offseason, winning a chip with the Team Rose in the first inaugural season of Unrivaled over there. You know what I mean? In Unrivaled, she was, she was doing all types of things. And you got to see the point guard, when they were saying that she was washed up, you didn't see a washed up Chelsea Gray over in the Team Rose. You ain't see that on the 3v3 in the Fisher Kaya and Breonna Stewart league. You ain't see a washed up Chelsea Gray. What you did see is, okay, she might be a little bit slower, but she very, very crafty with that thing. And she was crafty with that thing. And they won over there in Unrivaled. Team Roses won the championship. And then shout out to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray got 2 rings this year. She won in Unrivaled. Now she won in the WNBA. And she was just being her. Listen, I can't say nothing too much less for the point guard, because the point guard did her thing. And it was like a beautiful thing to watch her do. But let's go to the gun. The gun, which is Jackie Young. The gun is, I guess, I would say she's the most consistent two-way guard in the whole entire WNBA. Jackie Young, the gun, is the most consistent player in the WNBA. Listen, when you got the gun clicking on all cylinders, and then you got the GOAT is doing what she do. what is it that you expect to happen with that situation? Because it ain't gonna look good. Jude Lloyd and Asia Wilson, they both going for 30 in a game where you was trapped. Well, the GOAT going for 40 and Jackie Young going for 42. They going for 40, but they scored 30 apiece in a game. There's nothing you could do with that type of onslaught. So Phoenix Mercury was not ready to do anything to say, I didn't feel we got the best trade for Kelsey Plum. However, Jude Lloyd over time filled her role exceptionally, especially telling Becky she was ready to be the sixth woman for us. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It says Jude Lloyd stepped up in the playoffs, or shall I say the finals. Yes, she did. Definitely. It says when Jackie Young steps to the free throw line, just count them points off top. Oh yeah. I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. Hit the like button and also subscribe. Hey, she wins. You late. What's up, brother Jacob? You late too. It's all good though. Y'all gonna catch it on the playback because I'm being on time. 10 o'clock is the time that y'all ain't gonna be beating me up like this because Keisha is on my head. Anyway, we go to Jackie Young. Jackie Young in the last game scored 18 points, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. What you gonna do with that, chat? You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. You ain't doing nothing with that. Because the GOAT going for 40. So all they need, look, Chelsea Gray had 18 points. Jackie Young had 18 points. Jude Lloyd had 7 points. Dana Evans. Shout out to Dana Evans. Y'all gonna get it. I'm gonna say it on here. Shout out to the Scary Gary Queen. The Scary Gary Queen, which did her thug thing. Bars. The Scary Gary Queen did her thug thing. And Dana Evans did what she had to do to make it happen. You know what I mean? Wish she could have played like this last year, but I digress. We ain't gonna talk about last year because the sky's still a mess. Even if she played this way last year, the sky whole front office is a mess. And I'm digress and get up off of that. Anyway, so Dana Evans was a shot in the kidney that they wasn't ready for. And like I said, Nalissa Smith threw them off. She had 5 rebounds, 5 points, even though it was a small measure. It's what was counted because she was in there to be a body, to attack in the paint, and also be there to block shots and also take those, you know what I mean, take those blows that was thrown at Asia Wilson. Kristen Bell, of course, she was in and out. She had 3 points in the last game, 1 rebound. Kristen Bell was used as a decoy because she can shoot threes, but she don't make them that often. But I want to go to the GOAT. And I got to get to the good part. The GOAT, Asia Wilson. The GOAT, right now, hands down, solidified, is the greatest female basketball player of all time. She had 500 rebounds in playoff games. Come on, man. The GOAT is the GOAT is the GOAT. There is not one player in the WNBA can match what the GOAT did. There's not one player in the WNBA that can match what the GOAT has done. The only player in WNBA history to have an MVP, a defensive player of the year, the finals MVP in 1 year. God dog. What is that? You say, that's Cheryl Miller. I love Cheryl too. I love her. I love Cheryl Miller. You know that Cheryl Miller is my girl. You say here, Satu Sabri didn't have the best finals to me, and she got hurt. No, she did. She did. It says I need Nafisha Kaya to come to Las Vegas. That's if she wants to win a title, and that's a real spiel. It says, my guy RC, y'all, she just went live recently. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So y'all listen. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock in Chicago, brother. So y'all listen, man. Y'all, let me give y'all this juice real quick. The only player in the WNBA history to do what she's done. That's crazy work. Crazy work. And it's like Asia Wilson hit a whole nother circuit. She had 31 points, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds. This girl almost averaged 30. And this girl that averaged 30 points in a finals game. The Mercury should be embarrassed. Like, they had no answer for the GOAT. Let me see. See what Asia Wilson averaged in the final game. Asia Wilson point average in the final 4 games of the playoffs. This girl was up here. Let me see what the last 4 games. It ain't answering my question. So game 1. Game 1. Game 1, Asia Wilson had 21 points. Yeah, that threw off right there. Game 2, Asia Wilson had 28 points. Game 3, Asia Wilson had 34 points. So that means that average would be 3 30-point games. She had 34 points. And then game 4, she had 31 points. God, dog. That was crazy work. Yeah, Jacob, we better win today. That was crazy work, y'all. So, the way that I see it, there's not one player that's better than Asia Wilson in the whole entire WNBA. It's not even close. This solidifies whatever everybody was talking about, whatever everybody was saying in the statements that they was making. Asia Wilson showed what the hell was going on and what it is. She kicked ass and she took names. It ain't no other person that we should be talking about when it comes to Asia Wilson. There is no other person that we need to be talking about when it comes to this. None. Nobody. Nada. Not one. It says Asia, if she stays injury-free and healthy over the next decade, who knows? She might catch Jordan with the rings. She got 3 rings, and what is she, 29? Yes, she 29. She definitely gonna catch Maya and Kobe. Oh yeah, she catching Maya. But really, in accolades, she done already caught Maya. in accolades. She scored the most rebounds, most points. She already did that part. So I mean, getting another ring is like, what the hell? And they asked, do they have a dynasty over in LA? I mean, in Las Vegas? Yeah, they got another. They got a dynasty. They got a dynasty. And when you look at how Angel Wilson does her thing, you know, there's not nobody in the WNBA that can do that thing the way Asia does. I mean, defensively, offensively, onslaught. I mean, she big. She is dominant. That listen, she dominates. She go to the rim anytime that she want. She go to the rim anytime that she want. But we gonna get up out of here in a minute. But I'm gonna go over the last things that was hovering over the NBA, the WNBA. I'm gonna go over these last things, and you guys know that they have made their selection, their choices on who would be first and second teams in the WNBA. And would not let it slide. What's up, Miss D? Good morning, good morning. I could not let it slide and let it get by. Here you go. All right. So the first off defensive team is Nafisha Collier. Alana Smith, Alyssa Thomas, Williams, and Asia Wilson. So Gabby, I have no problem with being there. I have no problem with Gabby Williams being there today. But Alyssa Smith, Alana Smith. Alana Smith, I don't know. You know, being the first, the numbers don't lie. Alana Smith did play hard this year, so I can't take nothing from her. But I beg to differ. You know. Wait, hold on a second. All right, y'all. So the all defensive team, second team, this is where I got a problem. I got a problem right here with the first person. Aaliyah Boston did not beat out Angel Reese. Aaliyah Boston didn't beat out De'Erica Hamby. Aaliyah Boston did not beat out those girls. No way. It was no way she beat those girls out. I got a problem with that. And I don't think that she deserves it. But they put her on the second team and defensive. Oh my God. They put her on the second defensive team, and I just got a problem with that. I don't agree with that. But Veronica Burton, yes. Howard, yes. Izzy, yes. Breanna Stewart, yes. I could go for all of those. I could go for each one of those. But for as, oh my goodness. You know, for as they're concerned, whatever. Let's go to the all WNBA first team. The all WNBA first team had no other than Nafisha Collier, Alicia Gray, Kelsey Mitchell, Alyssa Thomas, and Asia Wilson. I have no problem with none of those girls and those ladies being where they are and being on top of the Mount Rushmore for as to how the game was played this year. They had great season, each and every, all five of them. I don't have no problem with none of them being where they at. But then this is what it comes to the diabolicalness. The all WNBA second team. Who do you see? Aaliyah Boston. Nope. Not gonna have it. Listen, man, they need to cut this out with ESPN. Because this right here, I crashed out yesterday on it, and I ain't gonna go over it again. It's just really crazy and diabolical that this type of situation with, I mean, it ain't no damn way. It ain't no way. You ain't convincing me that they just really summed it up and saw the last 17 games of Angel Reese. The last 17 games, quadruple, it surpasses anything that Aaliyah Boston did the whole damn season. Okay, but I digress. Those were MVP numbers. If you didn't have Asia Wilson inside, listen, if you didn't have Asia Wilson, the year that Asia Wilson AT was having, man, please. I don't agree with that. Paige Beckers also was picked on the second team. I have no problem with that. Sabrina Ionescu was picked on the second team. I don't disagree with that because she held it down when Stewie was actually in the room. Nneka Ogwumike, I don't have a problem with that. Nneka was fabulous this year. And then, of course, the gun, Jackie Young. Jackie Young definitely was edging the first. Hey, Jackie Young was edging Alicia Gray. Hey, Jackie Young was edging Alicia Gray. Now, I ain't gonna bullshit you, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna BS you, man. Listen, Jackie Young was edging Alicia Gray. But Alicia Gray, when you go to different teams, Alicia Gray did her thug thistle. But definitely, Aaliyah Boston should not be on this second team. But, you know, she's buddy-buddy with the people on ESPN. And that's just the way it is. I mean, we just got to accept it the way that it came down the pipe. And we got to accept it for what it was and how it's going to be. Simple as that. Hey, let me pay some bills and I'll be right back. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serving ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steady Serving on Underdog Fantasy. Hey, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Good morning. I know y'all got to get it on the playback. It says they punished Angel for being on a losing team. They didn't stick to the theory around the board. That's right. They probably will always snub Angel. Well, they won't be able to. Angel, I think that Angel is going to be figured out for Angel Reese. It got to go through. Listen, let me tell you this, Sister Felicia. I've been over there on your page too, so I make sure y'all check out ADP and Sister Felicia's Daniel's page, Miss D. Go over there and subscribe and hit the like button. ADP ain't got that much to do. You know what I mean? She ain't got that much to go to get her 500. So y'all get ADP over 500 subscribers. But what I will say is this, that Angel Reese ain't got a goddamn problem at all. You know why? It's about the people that's around her. And they keep her safe. And she knows what's going to happen. She knows that it's going to work out in the best way. But however it goes, it's going to work out in her favor. And you already know I'm pro Angel, and this is what it's all about. And I know Angel Reese is going to work her way and navigate her way through everything that's going on, because she is a prominent figure in the WNBA. And it's just not going to go down the way that they think it. It says, yep, Go Bills played tonight against the Falcons, my husband team. We are a split household tonight. Well, my first cousin, Sister Felicia Daniels, is Timothy Smiley, who played for the Buffalo Bills. We've been a split household. He played for the Buffalo Bills for a while. So, Go Bills. I mean, I guess I give you some love. Go Bills, long as they ain't against us. Long as they ain't playing against us, I say Go Bills. But ADP, we see each other tonight. We calling the game tonight. And I'll see you, ADP, live in the Players Club at 7 o'clock. And we going head to head in the Players Club watching the Chicago Bears. And I'm calling that game. It's going down tonight at 7 o'clock with the Chicago Bills and the Washington Commanders. Bear down. ADP, hold on, ADP. Hold on, ADP. What's going on, baby girl? What's going on? What's going on, baby girl? ADP, look. Bear down, ADP. Bear down, ADP. It's going down. What's up, to the plays? You're going to have to get it on the playback. Everybody was late today. Y'all can't be talking about me being late. Y'all was late today, and y'all can't get me. It's gonna watch from the top. Oh, yeah. It says, oh, heck, yes, it is. It's on and popping, ADP. Until tonight, we gonna be ops. You the ops today. Today, ADP is the ops today. Miss D, y'all got whooped yesterday. Hey, Miss D, what happened, Miss D? What happened, Miss D, yesterday? What happened? What happened yesterday, Miss D? I'm trolling you too. What happened yesterday, Miss D? I don't know what happened. I don't know. What'd you say, T. Camilla? It says, I wasn't late today, but bro, Claude, you were late today. T. Camilla, you ain't supposed to be telling people what. T. Camilla, don't be snitching. Don't be snitching. You on my side say I'm multitasking. Don't be snitching. Yeah, I was late 20 minutes. It's all right. I was late today. It says, yeah, my Lions suck in defense and the refs hurt our offense a little bit. Yeah. They can't stop people from scoring, Ms. D. The good teams, they could trap on the Bears. They pick on the Bears as if the Bears stole a wallet or something. But anyway, I digress. It's saying, yeah, T. Camilla, you over here snitching. You saying, you telling on your uncle and everything. You ain't supposed to be telling. No, this live TV. It's the eloquence of the thing. Tulip, I hear some of your videos last night. Go over there, Tulip Plays. Go over there. She got a lot of good art that's going on over there. Y'all go hit Tulip Plays. And then, of course, before we get up out of here, before we get up out of here, y'all, I gotta play the commercial because my son and me are gonna be fighting, and it ain't gonna be no fight because I'm gonna win with that thing. I'm gonna win.
You've been experiencing my whip shea butter. Have you felt anything or came into a product like this? What do you think? Experiencing my whip shea butter. Have you felt anything or came into a product like this?
No.
Yes, ma'am. And what do you think about the product in your own description?
I think it's great. It smells good, feels good, makes you feel good. I
Yes.
love it.
Right. This is one of my faithful customers. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you, sister.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hey, go over there to breadhousebutters.com. Order your Bread House Butters. Sheen, shine, heal, treat, moisturize, condition, and develop your skin. So you go to breadhousebutters.com. That's right above me. You go there, put your order in, and we'll get it to you 3 to 5 business days. And it heals good, feels good, and smells good. It's for scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, and psoriasis. I appreciate everybody that came. I appreciate everybody listening to me. If you came late today, get it on the playback. I know, 10 o'clock, this is the time that has switched. Also, you can catch the Crash Out Room tomorrow and Wednesday. We have switched it to Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays in the Crash Out Room. You can catch me at 10 o'clock in the morning. And, hey, we going to crash out tomorrow because I'm crashing out about this show today. God damn. It seemed like everybody didn't get up till later. And they going to get it all on the playback. Y'all going to get it on the playback. Listen, I appreciate everything that y'all have done. And I appreciate you guys getting me over the top. I'm almost, listen, y'all, if y'all would do me a favor, spread the channel and tell a friend to tell a friend. And let everybody know that I got my shows going on. And it's a really, 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 really good thing.
In experiencing my whip shea butter, have you felt anything?
Stuff be popping up. That stuff popping up, my man. Let everybody know about your brother, and also let them know that this right here is not only the funniest show, but one of the best shows that you could watch and you can have on your TV screen or your computer screen. We are now at 3,685 subscribers. Man, come on, y'all. I appreciate y'all, what y'all doing. Look at what y'all doing. We on our road to 4,000 subscribers, and I'm glad that it's y'all as my audience, and I appreciate everything that you done. Remember, like Tula Play say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also become a member of the channel. You become a member of the channel and be a bread maker. Listen, you're gonna be able to get the perks and the things that we got once we hit our plateau. That's right. It's gonna be listen. We get to 5,000 subscribers, y'all. Oh, it's gonna be a party in here. I'm gonna do a raffle. Get me to 5,000 subscribers. We're gonna do that raffle and get you, you know what I mean, get your shea butters and your t-shirts, and some that gonna be able to get a cap. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everything that you've done, everything that you do, and everything that you will do. I am so, hey, RC, hey, I appreciate you, man. That's my uncle name too. I appreciate you being here, brother. You get the best treatment over here because guess what? You got an opinion, I got an opinion. Who is it to say that you are wrong? And over here, you could be free of what you feel. That's right. So, as always, y'all, I leave as I came with another banger.
I'm the king of the world.
You about to witness something that's coming out the heart of the ghetto.
see me in the Players Club tonight at 7. The Bears play the Commanders. It's going down.
Stop this truck, we rolling from Chicago Avenue down to New Orleans. Everywhere, state to state, we gotta hustle on. In the heart of the ghetto, we gotta hustle on. Old people glad to see me 'cause I'm doing right. Look at me now, mama, your baby doing right. Up all night and all through the day, I'm still hitting the studio, doing it anyway. I make them pay, I make them pray. Lord, don't let them come towards our way. But I'm still coming, and I'm still running. Everybody pay attention to the ginger man saying so.
World, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, 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 world. I'm the king of the world, world.